Hello YouTube, I'm new to this and I love plants. Pretty much I'm obsessed, borderline. And today I'm talking about, don't mind the mess. Today I'm talking about my beautiful elephant tree, well, elephant leaf plant. The reason it's called elephant leaf is because of the leaves and these beautiful shapes that they have. Now if you can see, they also have flowers. This right here is a flower. It's flowered. It's opened. They start off closed. This flower over here, the top broke off. This one over here, as you can see, is limpy and just ready to be cut. But you don't really have to cut them. As you can see, I did cut some spots. I cut a leaf from here, a huge leaf, which I was sad to say goodbye to it. I also cut a leaf right here, and I also cut a leaf off here. I didn't get any of the elephant plants. I got my elephant plant with two big leaves, bigger than that. I do need to repot it. I do have moss over that. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put my flash on. So this right here is moss all over my plant. And I think it's just beautiful, like it's just growing beautifully. I mean, I did not expect these to grow from here, and these were smaller. They got so big and they are just so healthy. Their stems are just so strong. And I'm not really worried about how I cut them, because every single leaf that I cut was because they turned yellow and they served their purpose. This one is brand new. It's this one right here, sorry, is brand new. It came right out of this one. Right out of this one right here. And if you can see, it leads up to this beautiful leaf. So every single leaf that becomes a mother has a baby. Every single leaf will have a baby. For instance, this is the mother leaf. As you can see, it comes out right there. Now this one grew from that mother leaf. Now I'm not sure if you can see, but if you could kind of see this right here, that's another leaf that'll be growing out of this baby leaf, and it'll be a mother leaf. Now this one I've had for so long here, and I don't feel any baby leaves growing on them. What I have right here is eggshells. I actually put these in when I first got them. Eggshells do not disintegrate into the dirt, but the dirt does soak up all of the good stuff from it. I also put in stick fertilizers. I put it in every once a month. The reason why I put in stick fertilizers last month was because I only had stick fertilizers. I usually use a little bit of liquid Miracle Grow, and it does beautifully. Now, what I've noticed about other people's plants on YouTube is that you only seem to see from here on out. But mine's, I actually bought it this way. I actually need some new repotting because I can see where the moss is coming up. I wonder if I just take a look in there. Now, there's a lot of little worms that will come from any plant. I see a worm there. Now let me just put that back in place. I love moss. It'll just hold in a little bit of more moisture. I barely water this plant. I've never once let it wilt, even though you're supposed to let it wilt, which is something like this, but it'll be drooping a little bit more. These plants, any plant like this, actually holds water in its tubes, so you don't want to overwater these plants. These plants Love the water. If they're outside, I guess it doesn't matter how much water they get, because as they're water hogs. But inside, you don't want to overwater them. So just because they're held, all of these little tubes have water in them. They hold water. So this is just a beautiful plant. I am completely obsessed with it. I believe these are just leaves that grew out from one of these. So I'm just like this one that's going to be coming out. I want to pull on that. I am excited. These leaves are so shiny and just beautiful. I wipe off the dust. Right now they're kind of dusty. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Hopefully you can't. Once a month. And like I said, it depends on how hot it is. I might water it every 3 weeks. If at that, I mean, I might wait a month to water it just because it doesn't need that much. Now, these plants can survive in 50 to 60, oh wait, sorry, scratch that. I believe it's 60 degrees, nothing below, since they are an exotic plant, I believe. I'm not sure if anybody else out there can answer this question. I have these little, I don't know if you can see it, it's a little breakthrough. I'm not sure if that's another bulb. Right here also. So there's one. If you look under there, it's green. 2 and 3 down here. I'm not sure if that's another bulb or whatnot. I mean, I am very interested in making another plant out of this one plant. But since I am not experienced that well with this plant yet, I've only had it for about 5 months. I feel as if I shouldn't risk that yet. I mean, I've been doing my research. I just really don't want to ruin my plant. If anybody has any tips on that, leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and tune in. I will probably have another update on maybe a repotting update video, because I really need to repot it. It's a little pot for such a big plant, and I wanted to get even bigger since my ceilings are high ceilings. I just cannot wait to repot and get a beautiful pot, maybe something like this, which I am very much obsessed with these kind of pots. They're just beautiful. Anyways, so subscribe, like. I hope that this helped you out with any information that you had in regards to watering and just like keeping these babies just living and growing. They love to thrive, so I like to keep the leaves that I cut. Before cutting, to the point where they're just yellow and just wilted and just honestly almost hitting about to here, as in like just like drooping down as so. Before I cut them, it doesn't hurt the plant to cut them. When you do cut, you want to cut up close as you can. So you want to get some trimmers, plant trimmers, or I used a very sharp knife and just went straight down, just as so. As you can see, it does not hurt your plant. If anything, it makes it thrive to give in some new growth. And yeah, I hope that my plant grows healthy and never dies. Look at that beautiful flower. Beautiful flower. It's a little funny, but that's only because I pulled it right there. Don't mind my nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed talking to you guys. Now subscribe and I will keep an update. I will have other videos on pothos. I will have other videos on, so this was a pothos from cuttings. Right now it's draining. This was the mother pothos that I actually put in 2 together. So I have the marble queen, I believe it is, and my golden pothos. As you can see the yellow in there, it's very vibrant. I have a couple of these, some more pothos. I have my money plant tree right there. So once again, I cannot wait to see you guys tuning in. Keep up with me because I am new to this. Any questions down below, I will make sure to answer in the next video where I repot. I will keep track of my plants, I think every 4 months or every 3 months. If you are interested and you liked what I had to say, sorry if I'm rambling, just subscribe. I mean, I enjoy watching other YouTubers, plant lovers. They just bring me peace, and I enjoy everything green. I am such a nature person, and I hope you guys tune in. Have a great day.